Hi, I'm Guiti.
And I'm Solmaz. Welcome to our first episode of So Yemali. Yay!
I'm from Azerbaijan, the Turkish-speaking northwestern province of Iran. I came to the United States when I was 18 years old, and the most cherished possession that I brought with me was my mother's recipes. The recipes had passed from generations, and over the years, I developed my own recipes. It was a dream of mine to write a cookbook, but that dream never materialized because I was working first in banking industry, insurance, and then for 20 years I was in high-tech industry. Eventually I got tired and opened a boutique. And finally, the wind blew me to my daughter's place, and she made my dream actually a reality. We decided to create this channel to share our Persian and Turkish recipes with you, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. Solmaz.
Thank you, Mom. Hi, I'm Solmaz, and we're really excited that you're here, and we're really excited to share these family recipes with you. For as long as I can remember, my family, we would cook these delicious foods made with all fresh ingredients, from fresh herbs and fresh fruits and veggies and legumes. And I used to participate in cooking with my mom from a very early age. So this food culture became ingrained in me very early on. And I carried it with me when I left home and onward in my life, and now embrace that with my own family and my children. So I am a physician. I'm double board certified in lifestyle medicine and internal medicine. And I wholeheartedly believe in and embrace that the concept that food has the power to not only prevent, but also to reverse illness. And this is so very important. We're going to be sharing all of these delicious foods with you that are chock full of nutrients, chock full of superfoods. And as a physician, I've witnessed the power of food as medicine, and we're excited to bring these elements of our kitchen to yours so that you can reap the amazing health benefits of these foods and also the deliciousness as well.
For our first episode, we are going to share with you our recipe for KuKu Sabzi, or Persian herb frittata. Persian New Year Nowruz is around the corner, and this is traditionally one of the foods that's served on Persian New Year Day along with herb rice and white fish. Herbs, the green herbs, represent rebirth and rejuvenation, and it is very timely, so we decided to do this, and Solmaz has his own reason for choosing this one.
Yes, this is one of my absolute favorite dishes. First of all, it's delicious, it's chock full of nutrients, and it is a quintessential food as medicine dish. It is packed with herbs. There's 3 different types of herbs in here. There's nuts, there's berries, there's spices, and then there's also dried herbs on top of the fresh herbs. And then we have amazing protein in the form of eggs. So it really is encompassing many different food groups and a complete, in my opinion, a perfect meal. And we're going to be accompanying that today with Persian MAST-O KHIAR. In other words, it's our Persian yogurt cucumber dish. And this is another food as medicine dish, which is chock full of calcium-rich yogurt, probiotic to promote gut health. It has herbs, it has garlic, and it's so tasty, and it goes so well with the KuKu Sabzi.
There are many different kinds of KuKu. We make KuKu from all sorts of vegetables, but by far KuKu Sabzi, the herb KuKu, is the most popular one. And everybody has their own recipe, so we are going to show you our own take of Persian KuKu.
And I also just wanted to add that in terms of the totality of the dish with the KuKu and with the MAST-O KHIAR, you have a dish that is anti-inflammatory, it's packed with antioxidants, it's promoting not only brain health, heart health, gut health, it's also promoting healthy weight, okay? So it's really encompassing from every single different angle ways to promote health and prevent illness.
And one more thing I wanted to add is, while traditionally this is made over the stove and sauteed or, so to speak, fried, ours, I think, is healthier version, and a lot of people are doing it. It's going to be baked in the oven.
Here are the ingredients for MAST-O KHIAR, or Persian yogurt cucumber dish. First, we have 2 cups of chopped cucumbers. You can use Persian mini cucumbers or English cucumbers. Next, we have 2 cups of organic, plain, low-fat yogurt. Next, we have 1/3 of a cup finely chopped dill. Next, we have 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped mint. Moving along to 2 cloves of garlic pressed. And then we have 2 tablespoons of raisins, a pinch of salt. Typically I'll use about 1/4 of a teaspoon or so, freshly ground black pepper, and finally, for garnish, I use these rose petals that have been finely ground, and this is optional. Hi, so right now I'm going to be sharing with you the MAST-O KHIAR, or the Persian yogurt cucumber dish. This is such a vibrant, refreshing dish, and it comes together with just a few ingredients, and it's really just so simple to assemble. It's a great dish to enjoy as an accompaniment to a more substantial meal, or you can actually convert it into sort of a more substantial dish on its own, and I'll tell you more about that. So first I'm going to start with the yogurt, okay? I'm just going to put that into my dish here. Okay. And to that I'm going to add my chopped cucumbers. Growing up, we had this dish on many, many nights of the week, and we still do that now. My kids love it. I'm gonna add the dill. Okay. And the fresh mint. And again, if you don't have fresh mint, that's okay. Just use the dill. And if you don't have the fresh herbs, you can substitute dry herbs, which is great because, you know, sometimes we don't have our fresh herbs on hand. Next, I'm going to add the garlic, the freshly pressed garlic. And mix that a little bit. And then my raisins. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Okay. And I'm going to give this a nice mix. It smells so good. And that's really it. See how easy that was? Just make sure all the ingredients are nicely incorporated, especially that garlic. So what I was saying is you can make this into a more substantial dish by adding walnuts. So sometimes in the summertime we'll do that. On a hot summer day, it really hits the spot to have, you know, this MAST-O KHIAR with the walnuts in it, and it really holds you over for a while. Those walnuts are a great source of plant omega-3s. Now I'm just going to finish this with a little bit of black pepper for decoration and also for flavor. And then our rose petals. You don't need to use rose petals. If you don't have rose petals, that's fine. We just happen to have them, and I love the flavor and I love the way that it looks. So that's it. So here is the final product, and I can't wait for you to try it. Here we have the ingredients for our KuKu Sabzi, or Persian herb frittata. First, we have 2 cups of finely chopped flat leaf parsley. Next, we have 2 cups of finely chopped cilantro, 1 cup finely chopped scallion, 1 cup of finely chopped baby spinach, 1 cup finely chopped dill, 1 heaping tablespoon of dry fenugreek, which is optional, 6 large eggs, 6 tablespoons high-quality olive oil, 3/4 of a cup coarsely chopped walnuts, 1/2 cup dry barberries, 1 teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon fine sea salt, 1/2 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper, and 1 tablespoon all-purpose flour.
Now it's time to assemble our KuKu. The oven is preheated to 350 and 1/4 cup of high-quality olive oil. We put it in the non-stick pan that the KuKu is going to cook in it. Now I'm going to assemble, starting with our chopped greens.
And I just wanted to say, make sure that you get the olive oil on all the sides of the pan.
Yes.
Okay.
Parsley chopped, stems removed, washed, chopped, and spun dry and also pat dry. So there is no water left. As you see, it looks very dry, so that it wouldn't stick. And this is cilantro, chives, dill, a smaller amount, and a smaller amount of spinach to make it fluffy without altering the taste. And since I use dry fenugreek, I put it in hot water, a heaping tablespoon. I'm gonna make sure that I don't get any water in here, just kind of squeeze it, squeeze the water out of it, and add the fenugreek. Gives a very interesting aroma and flavor to our KuKu. And now we are going to add the eggs, 6 eggs. Oops. Let me switch this to another. And let's see, salt, freshly ground pepper, turmeric, and 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. I'm going to add everything. This is the chopped walnuts and dry washed barberries. It's a gorgeous sight, and I'm going to give it to Solmaz to mix it for us.
Okay, so we're gonna mix all of the ingredients well, so that all of them are nicely incorporated. I love this dish. I was saying it tastes amazing the next day as well. I used to take this dish to school. My mom used to pack it for me for my lunch, and I remember it tasted just as good, if not better, the next day. And I will add that bringing KuKu to school made for some very interesting lunchtime discussion in grade school. Was not a very common thing to bring. So, okay. No.
But it was yummy.
It was the most delicious. And now I know it's also the most nutritious too. Okay. I think we're good. What do you think, Mom?
Looks great.
Okay. So now we're just going to put this, it smells so good, into our preheated olive oiled dish. Okay.
Feel free to use your hands if you want.
To mix, yes.
Mix the ingredients together.
And yummy. I'm just gonna level everything here so it's uniform. All right. Fiber rich, protein rich, low carb, all fresh aromatic ingredients, healing herbs and spices. I am excited. Okay, this is going to be popped into the oven, as my mom said, preheated at 350 for 30 minutes. Okay, so the KuKu Sabzi has been baking in our oven for 30 minutes at 350. I'm going to take it out. Looks great. Okay. Transfer it here. And now we're going to take the remaining olive oil and brush it on the top of the KuKu Sabzi. Okay. And after we're done with this part, we're going to put it right back into the oven for about 10 to 15 additional minutes. Smells great. We're so excited. Okay everyone, our KuKu is ready. It has come out of the oven. It has been transferred to our serving dish and it's ready to be plated. We're so excited.
Yes, it's looking good.
Yeah, so now we're just gonna cut it into wedges and we're gonna serve it alongside with some MAST-O KHIAR. So here we go. Can I have the spatula, please? Thank you. Cannot
wonderful.
Wait. Yes. Okay. And I will put some of the MAST-O KHIAR. Okay, we'll do that first.
Okay.
Excellent.
It smells so good. Amazing aroma of herbs. And I'm gonna put one for you.
Perfect.
And one for me.
And then let's do this too. Just gonna put some of this alongside.
That's really good.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow. I love this.
All right.
I need my drink.
Yes. Here is your.
Thank you. Wow.
We have some
This is
chilled
so
Pellegrino here. All right. So cheers, Mom.
Cheers again.
Cheers. So I can't wait for you to try this. I'm gonna actually take a bite because I can't wait.
It's really good.
It's really good.
You have to try this. Amazing.
Can't wait for you to try it. Stay tuned for another episode of So Yemali.
Yes.